put it in your face and trying to antagonize you. We don't do that.
That's good.
So when this type of stuff happens, it's always on them. Because if we act professionally and they act a fool, I mean, and listen, she believed that it was what we were doing. She believed that it's illegal to film her. How she works in school administration, she doesn't have any idea about the First Amendment. That's beyond me. But so she was willing to use force to try and affect what she was.
That's why we're going to record that, just get her personnel off on the door. Sure. Again, we know what we're doing. I politely requested it, politely filled out the form, politely gave it to him. But she wanted to hit us with the door.
It appears she told them that there was a whole bunch of people with cameras, which is interesting because there's only two people down there, you and I. You and I.
Right.
And the reason we went in the office is because when you go into that office, there's cubicles and then there's a conference room. So there was one sitting at the front desk. So we went in, took pictures of the painting, the pictures on the wall, and then she came out from behind the cubicle and this lady came out from the other room. So when we went in, we were under the impression that we could go in there with people in there anyways, but we were under the impression that no one was in there, which is why we went in to get our film while no one was there. And she came out using her hands.
Is this some kind of project?
I mean, it is I will be honest.
Yes,
I'll be honest, Cap. It is a project to film government employees peacefully and not get assaulted. A lot of the times that's a project in itself. We're just flexing our rights.
The reason why today is, look, at the end of the day, I'm actually an attorney, and I believe in government accountability and the government serving people in a way that's polite and ingenuous.
So we're getting two angles from two different auditors. We've done the same thing. We've gotten a whole bunch of angles from many auditors. A lot of people don't understand. Like, you had your own channel, I had my own channel, and we would exchange footage all the time. Same as we would with LBO and KC. We'd always exchange footage, just like they're doing here. It's a great thing to do.
Rude and nasty. I don't know if you've seen the line, but you got to wait for 2 hours to get to somebody that's going to be rude and nasty to you. Yeah. So we just decided to walk around the building while we were here. Didn't realize, we were walking around here. He was looking at art.
First Amendment, there's nothing illegal about filming. I'm filming you,
right? Absolutely.
There's nothing illegal about that, okay? But in any public place, you're free to film and all that, okay? But if you go behind where you're not,
they didn't do that.
If you're in the public domain, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you end up going,
we wouldn't do that.
And even as an attorney, like
restricted access area, authorized personnel only. You don't open the phone. You don't open the doors. You don't go past.
Do you have
I'm actually from Oklahoma. I practice in Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm up here following. These guys are first time auditors and do this kind of stuff. So I also have a production company where we produce stories about people fighting against the government and stuff like that. And he's one of my film guys.
Interesting.
I just came up too, and I actually like carrying the camera. It's fun for me. So I just walk around filming these guys, and they're getting accosted. And I'm a lawyer, so it helps to know the law a little bit. So.
We also have to run the business.
Oh, absolutely. But see, here's the thing, though. Go ahead.
If you're going in, maybe it's so these people can't do their work, or you're interfering with,
They haven't done any of that.
But the act of filming cannot be. No, you're fine. But the act of filming has been very clearly defined, including the First Circuit, which is the courts, the federal courts that covered this state, Massachusetts. I read the case law before I came up here. It's very clear that the act of filming cannot be the disturbance. So if they're saying that the job is being disturbed by that mere act of filming, we'll engage with people that engage with us. We come in and ask, hey, what is it you do in this office or something like that, which is part of their performing their public duty. Yep. So there's no interaction or hindrance of somebody performing to their duties. And if we're ever talking about, I'm just right. You know what I mean? I just can't hear right now. So.
I can't either after standing in that hallway for 5 minutes.
To this sort of thing. Like if you were in your office and 4 people came in with cameras,
I don't for the government or in a public building. That's the difference. It doesn't matter how I didn't choose to work.
This isn't feelings
in a place. And again, what's funny to me is that I literally somebody down there saying something about being filmed, and I'm like, I pointed out to him where we were staying. There was 4 cameras catching the angle, and I'm like, I was like, I could open record flash all of these cameras and have you from the time you walked into the building to the time you left the building.
I'm doing good. Reason I stopped.
All right, guys, Midwest Safe.